The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women. He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, rockers and cockers? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button, and when you're done watching the video, be prepared to engage. If you have a suggestion for a band song or a video, that was my radio voice. If you have a band suggestion for a band song or a video, the best place to get that to me is over at the Discord server. Discord, along with all of our social media, is in the description below. Our Discord server is the one-stop shop for all things Wildside. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link, a brief description. I will get to it when I can. Today's Discord suggestion is actually coming from two separate people. They don't obviously go through and see if anyone has suggested what they have suggested, so I've gotten a double up on this one from Jedi Obi Robbie and Nicole, both of whom have participated in many of our live streams. So today we're just going to put her both into one since they both suggested the same track. Today we are checking out Connecticut rapper, made it big through the mixtape scene, which works, by the way. It is ChrisWebby, and he is featuring one of our regulars here on the channel, REN. So today we are with ChrisWebby. I almost said ChrisRebby. I bet that gets said a lot. ChrisWebby featuring REN, and the name of the track is Baggage. Let's check it out.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Can't save me, y'all. They say I'm lost. I can't even start to count all of the days I've lost. After nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoring some blow. See, it is what it is, and it's all that I know. But I'm getting to a fork in the road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins, but they like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover them, but I'm stuck with them, struggling, drunk and stumbling, while I'm juggling habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling. Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Bloody red mud, they whisper and murmur. How did REN get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle, thought the spirit was my savior. Chopping on my brain cells when I'm reaching for the part. But part's the only shot I got to stop this ticking clock. Tick, counting down the minutes till that something in me pops. And resurrects a disconnect that helps me self-destruct. And when I'm down on my luck, wasted, brain dead, vacant, faded, I get wasted, you get brain dead. Mind so vacant, I'm so faded, all the time, wasted, another line, brain dead, feeling so vacant, leaving on faded, complicated, in-house patient, wasted, brain dead, vacant, faded. Tripping with my back against the wall, caught inside a rising tide I fall, taken by the madness of it all. I'm falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find the way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet.
There you go. That is ChrisWebby featuring REN. The name of the track is Baggage. That was pretty heavy, messaging-wise. That was a pretty heavy track. But when done against a music background like that, it makes it so much more digestible. Again, suggested by Jedi, Obi, Robbie, and Nicole. I don't want to get too deep into lyrical interpretation because I think we all take something differently, and as the video is showing, there are so many layers to it. It's showing that while we all are going to take something different and unique from the messaging, there's still a relatability and a universality to what it is we're being drawn into. So let me talk about it musically real quick before I get into what I pulled from it thematically. Musically speaking, I've said this before, and I'm starting to reiterate myself and sound redundant, but it's incredible what you're hearing in modern music. It only goes back 20 years. So I'm hearing, as far as the chord progression, as far as the melody goes of the song, I'm hearing 37 Stitches by Drowning Pool, right? That atmosphere. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Great atmosphere, by the way. And the song 37 Stitches by Drowning Pool is heavy as well, but it's a beautiful heavy. It's a celebratory heavy, similarly to this. It's this exacerbation turning into hope kind of a vibe. And with the lyrics placed on top of that, you create this almost duality of emotion where you're feeling you're feeling okay, but you're contemplating things that are rather heavy. And REN is really good at that, being able to convey the heavy, convey the personal, and make it relatable. And I love his flow. The song has a great flow to it. Both Chris and REN both complement each other with their flow here. Chris has a very harmonic, very standard flow of, it's almost melodic how he flows. Whereas REN is, there's onomatopoeia, there's all kinds of stuff that he uses in his alliteration, just all kinds of cool vocal and verbal tricks that he uses in his flow that make it so unique. And I really like that. Now, as far as the messaging goes, my arms are crossed because I'm going to go personal here. The song is called Baggage. I think we can all agree that we kind of understand what the song is talking about, especially when you have lines like the baggage in my closet, slapping two metaphors together, baggage and skeletons in the closet. When you watch the video and listen to the lyrics, you kind of get frustrated that the messaging isn't more universal. The messaging isn't more, hey man, we all have problems. We should share in the healing and not in the division. And I think in today's world, there's more profit in division, in being unique and being a victim, instead of looking around and saying, hey man, I may share with you, so let's heal together. I've always joked and said, I've got so much baggage, I need like 3 people behind me wearing little red hats carrying it at the airport. I mean, I've got a lot. I've been around the block so many times, I have a bus stop, right? But no matter how alone I always feel, I remember something my mother said to me when I was young. It stuck with me. It really has. And it's been a major philosophical standpoint for me for going on 40 years now, since I was a teenager. My mother said this: if we could all get together in a room and take our problems and collectively throw them in the air, you would still reach for your own. I don't want you to have my problems. And if you're a decent human being, you don't want me to have your problems, right? Our pain is self-chosen, as Lane Staley said in Mad Season. So we have to deal with the guilt of our own choices leading to these moments in our life where we realize how much baggage we're carrying and how difficult it is to cast that off. And we all have different ways of processing it. We all have different ways of carrying it. We all have different ways of it manifesting in our lives. But the real secret to it all is understanding that you chose a lot of the paths you've taken. And once you understand that and get comfortable with it and you know, forgive yourself for being just a human being, because it's okay, dude. You're just a human. It's okay to carry the baggage, and it's okay to ask for help. And those are difficult things in today's world, because today's world is so focused on you, the victim, instead of us, the community, helping each other heal. And when I hear songs like this and I see the imagery like that, it just reiterates what I've been trying to tell people since I started doing stand-up comedy, which is we're all different people in the room, but I can tell a joke that I wrote just out of my own life, yet people laugh. And it's amazing how much we share. It's amazing how much we have in common and how much better off we would be if we could just get to that point of sharing and accepting and forgiveness and understanding. Just treat people with a modicum of respect. Treat people like a decent human being. Your life will go just fine. Trust me. Trust me, man. Like my name is Earl said, do good things happen. Do bad things happen. And that leads to this baggage. It leads to this cluster of skeletons in your closet. And it's very difficult to deal with, especially when you're living in a time when you're supposed to stand on that and not get beyond it. You're supposed to stay in that and let everybody kind of glom onto it. It's weird. I don't understand it, but that's what I see out in the world. So it's good to see these messages get put out there of positivity, of universality, of understanding and acceptance. It's good to see that, and done with such an artistic turn, with such an artistic flavor that it's easy to digest, and it's such a palatable message. So it's very well done, ChrisWebby, very well done. You and Ren both, man, just incredibly artistic the way that was done. I'm not going to put a label on it as far as what kind of music it is or anything like that. It's not. It is its own standalone piece of art. And thank you very much to Jedi Obi Robbie and Nicole for that suggestion. If you, like Jedi and Nicole, have a suggestion for a track, get over to Discord. I have to cut this off or I'm going to go on some philosophical rant. So head over to Discord, drop your suggestion in the reaction request sub after you read the pin message, and I'll get to it when I can. Now, get down in that comment section. Let me know what you thought about the video, all your knowledge about. I'm pretty ignorant with Chris, so let me know everything I need to know about ChrisWebby and all that other stuff. But get down in that comment section and engage in the comment section. If not anything else, throw me some horns down there. YouTube's all about engagement. The more engagement I get, the more promotion they give me. So get down in that comment section, throw me some engagement, let them know Kilroy was here. Again, thank you very much, Nicole and Jedi, for the suggestion, and thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.